session now, and then I thank you all that you stay with us until the end to hear the most important session on the government role. And we would have today 4 speakers who will share with us their experience and their point of view on the role of the government in terms of facilitating and supporting creative economies. Our first speaker, let me introduce on my left-hand side, Mr. Simon Farley, Head of Business Development Arts, British Council, Thailand. Mr. Simon is I think call Mr. Farley. Yeah, or just Simon. Is an established art development professional, with experience in business development, fundraising, corporate communication, and consultancy. Prior to relocating to Thailand in 2011, Simon was based in London and doing all the consultation, working directly for many leading UK arts organizations. He has extensive income generation, major international event, and festival management experience. Our second speaker, next to Mr. Simon, is Associate Professor Dr. Chavanee Tongroach, Senior Advisor of Local Wisdom Development, the Office of Higher Education Commission. Everybody knows her very well, and she has a very active role at the Commission on Higher Education at the moment, and she has several other positions. For example, Vice President, she's a former Vice President for Research and Development of Swadusit Ratchapat University, also affiliated with the Ministry of Public Health and Sanitary. And the third speaker will be Ms. Marisa Marchitelli, the Creative Director, Handmade, Chiangmai. Marisa is a Chiang Mai-based writer, photographer, and filmmaker who is the Creative Director of the Handmade Chiang Mai project, telling story visually for the past 12 years to work.
Thank you for that introduction. Slightly different perspective now in this last plenary session. I look after the arts and creative industries programs for the British Council here in Thailand. I want to focus a little bit on a new project that we've launched recently, which is directly in support of the creative industries. But I also want to talk a little more generally about how we work to support the creative industries. And in general, that's very much a partnership approach. So we work with industry, we work with the academic world, and we work with the government as well. Background first. Arts and creative industries stand alongside education and English as cornerstones of our mission, of our work, to build bridges of trust and understanding between peoples of the world. So it's very much part of our core activity, part of our core program delivery in all of the countries where we work. And our global network really places us in a unique position to achieve really significant change and impact in this area. Our program, together with our work in English and education, they live and breathe to inspire and to transform lives. So in the arts and the creative industries, that's about working with creative artists, participants and audiences across the world to offer unique and life-enhancing experiences. And our catalyst for all of that work is the UK's profound cultural strength and diversity, and that's really reflected in everything we do. It's really, as I say, it's a showcase of how the British Council can contribute and help support the creative industries of northern Thailand by promoting and showcasing really the extraordinary depth and range of the craft sector of northern Thailand. And clearly when we work, we always work in partnership, and our core partner in this project has been Chiang Mai University, And it was an initial dialogue that started when I went up to Chiang Mai and met with Ajahn Pradhan, who is the head of CAMT, the College of Art, Media and Technology. It's part of Chiang Mai University, who talked to me about his desire to really use 3D technology and use new filmmaking techniques to help promote these traditional craft sectors of northern Thailand. And that really captured our imagination at the council, and it created the initial inspiration for this project. From that, we then attracted new additional partners. So TDCI is the technology incubator within the university, and they were happy to come on board at the launch phase, together with Nomex as the Exporters Association for the craft sector in northern Thailand. But another key component of how we work as a council is to bring additional expertise from the UK over to Thailand to help support our project work. And for this project, we've launched the project with 3 leading UK creative industry companies. And they are Cockpit Arts, who are a craft incubating company based in London, Culture Label, who are one of the world's leading e-commerce platforms for the cultural and creative industry sector, and they specialize in creating
role of the government on creative infrastructure, but I think everybody understands that without the good cooperation, without the contribution from every part, every sector concerned, every organization concerned, the success of creative economy cannot be done. In this connection, I would like to talk about the key components that should be considered. The first one is the clear and precise policy of the government. And the second key component is the promotion for a better understanding of the people. I think this is very important one because there are always the miscommunication in our society, and this may make some bad thing happen. So about the creative economy, I think promotion for a better understanding to the people should be done more. The third key component is the linkage of education to the labor market. This should be scrutinized and considered because we can produce, the education sector can produce the workforce for the market, the right area, and also the right number to serve the right thing. The first key component is the development of manufacturing structure using creative workforce. And more important, the fifth one is the strong foundation of the intellectual property system. I think this is the role of ministry, the main
Chiang Mai University has a role important to drive creative economy in northern Thailand. In creative Chiang Mai Chiangmai Digital Craft Project. It is a collaborative with the Business Council and Chiangmai University to promote craft in Chiang Mai by using technology and digital content. In this project, we are seeking 9 entrepreneurs from the three subsectors, from which are ceramic, wood, and textile, to follow this project. In the first workshop, we have an opportunity to experts from UK, Peter and from cultural level and complete art. They share experience from UK and share knowledge from our entrepreneurs and show idea to success case from UK. And workshop 2, we are in their interview from our entrepreneurs who join our project through in-depth interview for collecting important data from just as their history, project highlight, and any information to be maybe benefit for next step in project. And then in the final workshop, we invite an expert from UK, Mr. Andy, from Initiative. He is an expert in the 3D digital content. He come to Chiang Mai University to share his knowledge and experience to digital content and 3D scan for the make 3D for the real product show in form to digital content in the website. Our during the project, we have create the website to communicating with our partnership. Is with the information what we are even we are information or something meeting or report to our partnership and press conference. And production storytelling is Mrs. Marisa to explain to more detail. But we have 3 company and 3 subsector. Per one teaser, each subsector is one teaser from them. And for the 3D modeling, we use a 3D scan machine to scan the real product, to transform it in the 3D scan to show this assembly voice. We can show this process in the next size of room, for example. This is the augmented from visualization of the real product. We can show the form this product in form digitalized. This can show you the next. In form of hologram, we can show the video and storytelling and product. And interactive tables, you can for example and use them in the outside of the room. They provide you information of project, information of entrepreneur and product, storytelling of product, and 3D scan and 3D digital content. And interactive magazine, we are creative interactive magazine. We can use a smart device, just a smartphone or tablet. You can use detect the tagging and show interactive video or 3D scan product. This is a new thing of publication. And our information, we can follow us at handmade chiangmai, and Miss Marisa is more explain for more detail to use our website. Thank you very much. And we can show you our product inside outside room if you interested. Thank you very much.
I've been working as the creative director of the Handmade Chiangmai project for a few months now.
So again, to go into a brief synopsis of the project, it's really a project about telling the stories of all of these craftspeople that are... The north of Thailand is very, very rich in all different kinds of crafts, in wood and textiles and ceramics, which are the three key industries that we use in our pilot program. But there are also many other industries like the production of silver or mulberry paper making. So right now we focused on three different subsectors at the beginning of this project, but the idea is that it will expand as we go into phase 2. And to tell the stories of these different subsectors, we've targeted specific companies as representations of these different subsectors of the different industries. So I'd like to start by showing you a video. So if we could just cue up the video. This is like an overall teaser for the whole project, which will just give you just a taste. Right now we focused on three different subsectors at the beginning of this project, but the idea is that it will expand as we go into phase 2. And to tell the stories of these different subsectors, we've targeted specific companies as representations of these different subsectors of the different industries. So I'd like to start by showing you a video. So if we could just cue up the video. This is like an overall teaser for the whole project, which will just give you just a taste, a flavor of the project. Audio. So I think...
The aim of this project is to promote Chiangmai's creative industry, particularly in tourism and in craft industry, by integrating creativity, local knowledge and technology, which have resulted in this project, Handmade Chiangmai.
Partly how we got to the video, which goes into that level of detail and storytelling, has come about because of some of the feedback we've had from the UK, which has primarily been handled through these guys here. You're really trying to identify some of the incredible talents that you have here at Chiang Mai, and then doing our best to work with the team on the project to help them tell a story in a really kind of compelling and interesting way.
What struck us very clearly is that there is a very high level of thinking and movement here, some incredible stories to tell on a regional level, on the company level, on the product level. So there's a huge amount of opportunity and a great foundation to build on to really understand the value of that product. There's so much backstory that most people never see. All of the effort and all of the hands and all of everything that was involved in reaching that final stage, then it makes people value that product so much more. So I think that's a really big key point of this project, that understanding